Ever wondered how to become proficient in Python? Well, the secret lies in following a set of tried and tested strategies. Here are 12 of them to guide you on this journey. Strategy 1. Start with the basics. It's essential to have a solid grasp of Python's syntax, data types, and control structures before moving on to complex topics. For instance, understanding how to declare variables or write loops and conditional statements forms the foundation of Python programming. Next up, strategy 2. Practice regularly. Just like learning a musical instrument, consistency is the key when it comes to programming. Devote time each day to coding, solve problems on platforms such as LeetCode or HackerRank, and work on personal projects to reinforce your learning. Strategy 3. Read the documentation. Python boasts excellent documentation that can serve as your best guide. Make it a habit to refer to it often to understand built-in functions, modules, and libraries better. The fourth strategy is to use descriptive variable names. When you choose meaningful names for your variables, functions, and classes, your code becomes much easier to understand and maintain. For instance, a variable name like student_grade is more understandable than a vague one like SG. Fifth, follow the PEP8 guidelines. Python's style guide, PEP8, promotes consistency and readability in your code. Tools like linters can help you automatically check your code for PEP8 compliance. Strategy 6. Write modular code. Break your code into smaller, reusable functions and modules. This not only improves readability, but also promotes code reuse and simplifies debugging. Seventh, learn to use libraries. Python's ecosystem is teeming with libraries and frameworks. Get familiar with popular ones like NumPy, Pandas, and TensorFlow to make various tasks easier and more efficient. Strategy 8. Handle errors gracefully. By using try-except blocks, you can prevent your program from crashing and handle errors more effectively. Ninth, optimize performance when necessary. If your code is slow, identify bottlenecks and improve performance using techniques like algorithmic improvements, caching, or using efficient data structures. The 10th strategy is to document your code. Write clear and concise comments and doc strings explaining the purpose, inputs, and outputs of your code. Good documentation enhances readability and facilitates collaboration. 11th, stay updated. Python evolves continually, with new features and improvements introduced in each release. Keep abreast of these developments and the latest best practices in the Python community. And finally, strategy 12. Collaborate and seek feedback. Participate in online communities, forums, and code reviews to learn from other Python developers' feedback and experiences. In summary, mastering Python involves starting with the basics, practicing regularly, reading the documentation, using descriptive variable names, following PEP8 guidelines, writing modular code, learning to use libraries, handling errors gracefully, optimizing performance, documenting your code, staying updated, and collaborating and seeking feedback. Embark on this journey and watch your Python skills soar.